Ooh. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard and abide by something. Abide with me across the eventide. I don't think that's the kind of abide they're talking about. Oh, here I am talking and nobody's watching me. Well, I don't think I need this coat on. Turn these windshield wipers off. Okay, I'll tell you in a minute what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? I'ma tell you. Oh, there's somebody. I got a thumb up. It's better than a thumb down. But you can't see the thumbs down anymore. Well, you can see them if you go privately look, but I don't care. I don't look to see if I get a thumb down. Ooh. Hi, who is it? Oh, it's Lisa the RN. Lisa, you're the first one. Lisa, I'm at an estate sale. Did you send me a picture of a rocking chair and I didn't write back to you? Are you mad? I'm sorry. The rocking chair was cool. If you want to keep it. Resale. Rocking chairs have had their moment. Good morning. Just about to leave for work. Okay, Joan. Be careful now. I left for work about an hour ago. Yep, I'm at work. Nice work if you can get it. Yeah, it's hard work though. All right, I'm counting my money. Let me tell you where I am. Well, I'm not going to tell you where I am. Wait. Oh, you're off today. It is a beautiful chair. Yeah, I think you did fine. It was pretty. Yep. Yes, I'm at an estate sale, Joan. Mm-hmm. Hello, Adeline, or something like that. All right. Boy, we've had some rain. Heavy. Right now it's stopped, and I don't know where my umbrella is. You know, I'm always leaving them on the train. Well, not so much anymore. I don't take the train as much, but when I lived in Philadelphia, I was constantly leaving my umbrellas on the train. And that confuses people. We just say train. Train could be the Market Frankfurt L, the elevated train. It could be the Broad Street line, the subway. I mean, it could be one of the trolleys. It could be the regional rail. It could be Patco, which are the trains that go in and out of Jersey, back and forth over the bridge into Philly. So we just say the train. Happy birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Lisa. I didn't see it. Hey, oh, Alicia. Girl, I'm not in South Philadelphia, but I'm down halfway to where you are. I'm down in sort of, I'm in Pennsylvania. I think they call this Delaware County. And I'm down near, there's an area down here called Ridley Park, Prospect Park. You know, it's not too far from the airport. And what time is it? Oh, we've got time. I'm getting ready to go into a estate sale. Well, thank you, Glenn X Ellen, Gen X Ellen. You know I have a hard time seeing. Hey, Mr. Page, good morning to you. You know where I am? Yeah, don't come stalk me because I'm not gonna be here for long. Well, let me tell you, you know, cash is king. I guess I shouldn't be sitting out here counting money like this in my car. Don't worry about it, I'm all right. Now, it's a very, very, okay, you know how it works. You got to get there. They don't open the doors and let you in until 10 o'clock, but you got to get there at 9 o'clock to get a number. So I left my house at 8:15 because it's raining and there's the morning traffic. That man is not going to try to cut grass. Dude, you are not going to try to cut this wet grass. Mind your business, Scott. Leave that man alone. You don't have any business telling anybody. He is. Oh yes, start the lawnmower. Right. We have had downpours. Downpours. The grass is, he is. He just started his lawnmower. You hear it? Listen. Wait a minute. All right. Well, you're going to have a mess. Look, I lived in Center City, Philadelphia on the 8th floor for 20 years. I know better than to cut the grass after a downpour. You know how much rain we had? And it's a push mower. Well, maybe it's the only chance he has to do it. I'm not being critical. I don't want him to, you know. And he's older than I am. All right, mind your business. What? Yeah, that's right. You can slip on it. You can slip, Deb. What did I have for breakfast? 3 scrambled eggs with some hot sauce. I made it at home. I made my breakfast before I left the house, but I didn't have a chance to get a coffee, so well, once you get, okay, let me back up. Here I am again. They're like, Scott, we can't follow you because your brain just, okay. It takes about 35 minutes to get here from my house. You got to cross the river into Pennsylvania. I got here at 9:15. You stand in the little line and you wait for the little man to come out and he gives you a number. And then you come back at 10 o'clock and whatever number you are, that's when they call you. And guess what number I am? Warning, coffee slurp. You know, they warn you about everything else. Warning, here's a picture of a clown. Warning, here's an elephant with his trunk down. Warning, this green glass doesn't glow. I'm making fun. You know how I like satire. So I'm warning you, I'm getting ready to smack my lips. What? Lower, Jamie, than number 6. And I didn't even shave my underbeard. Close, Deb. All right, I'll put you out of your miseries. Woohoo! Your boy is number 3. Hear the train? I feel like I'm right at home. Okay, so number 3, Randy, and cash is king. All right, so I had 3 scrambled eggs. I just stopped at Wawa to get a coffee, which you know, I'm this wound up, and that has nothing to do with it. You know me by now. Caffeine doesn't do anything for me. The house is tiny. Tiny, tiny. And I imagine they're going to probably let 5 of us in at a time. And they're all parked across the street looking at me talk to myself. Last time I went to an estate sale, somebody knew me. Scott! Yeah. It was fun though. I always talk to everybody who says that they know who I am. No, it's not an old house. It could be 40s. That ain't old to me. I mean, everything around here is, 1810, 1750. So a house built in the 40s is new construction. But it's small. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film because it is really small. The 40s is old where you are. Yeah, here it's like, new construction. Because the house is very small. And, I'm funny about when I film in public. First of all, I don't have one of those big sticks. What do you call it? Selfie stick? I don't have that. I don't have a GoPro, looking like some pacemaker that is attached to the front of my shirt. And I normally will very discreetly ask, how do you put your call on something? Oh, good question. And I asked that question. I'll answer it in a minute. So I will normally discreetly ask, would you allow me to very respectfully do some film? Sometimes they say no, and sometimes they say go right ahead and put me in it. I want to be a star. But if my filming is going to be, what's the word, obtrusive, obstructive, obnoxious, I don't know. If my filming is going to cause problems, or if I feel like people are, I kind of like to do it under the wire. I don't know. I just don't like it. And then people say, well, wait, I want to just, when I'm filming, it's like I'm working. I'm Ken Burns behind that camera. I'm trying to, I want it to be artistic and respectful. And a lot of times, when you go to a estate sale, my gosh, it's like these people haven't eaten in a month and they see raw meat. You know how it is? I'm saying you've been to estate sales where people just go mad. But other times you meet people that are very, very kind. I cannot believe that man is trying to cut that grass with a push mower in sneakers. This is wet, wet grass. Sneakers that look like they have no tread, and that man is old enough to know better. Don't you fall. All right. Now, good morning. Old who? Old Chevy? I did ask the man at the door, I said, may I ask you a question? If I see something that I would like, do you want us to take the tag off? Like, sometimes there are big things, you can't carry them around. If they're little piddly things, a spool of thread, you can put it in a bag. Big, like a pump organ, if it has a price tag on, and you want to be able to say right away, oh, I want that. But then you want to keep shopping. You got to go fast. And he said, we're not allowed to, Adeline, I'm sorry. We're not allowed to take the stickers off. He said, no, don't remove the tags. I said, okay. Just get one of us. Well, I kind of don't like that because it's like, okay, but then you need to follow me because you got to go fast. You see something that you want and then you got to find somebody. Maybe you got to go get somebody and then somebody else comes along and then they want it and then there's an argument. You want these things to be, you ever been at an estate sale when an argument breaks out? Boy, tell you what, you get a couple curmudgeons that want that Precious Moments doll figure or whatever, and they both lay their hands on it at the same time. Feathers can fly. Huh? You get kind of anxious at them but love them? Yeah, I don't get it. Well, I get excited. It's like the beginning of a performance or a race. What will I find? What will I get? What will I discover? It's a treasure hunt. So that's why you do it. And I'm number 3. All right, it's 1:15. How are you guys? I'm sitting here flapping my lips. Ooh, you're on my time. If it's East Coast, it's early. If you guys are out in California, you guys are probably just getting out of bed. I hope I find something too, Lisa. And today's your birthday. Happy birthday. And I will say this quietly, and I apologize. There is someone in the chat right now who I believe recently lost their husband. And I heartfeltly extend my sympathies to you. I do. I don't want to say who you are because you might not want that to be in the chat. But if you're watching, you know who you are. And somehow I read that and it got away from me. I couldn't get back to you, but I thought about you. So if you're there and you want to say anything, okay. If you don't, there you are. I know. And I met your husband, and I remember he had just had some surgeries when I met him. So how are you doing? Yeah. Well, see, you've got people that will... I know. Well, it's good to see you here in the chat. It's always good to see you. Look how supportive everybody is, and they are. Oh, there was this funny little lady that was in front of me. She was number one. She was very nice. And we had the funniest little conversation. The people that you meet at estate sales. Now, I'm here. Obviously, you know what I do. I'm a collector and a seller. But some folks, they don't buy anything. They're just fascinated to walk into somebody else's life, you know? And look at the way other people live. It's not sort of a Mrs. Kravitz nosiness, but it's almost like you get the opportunity to walk into somebody's realm and dig through their underwear drawer, or I don't know, open their medicine cabinet. And they don't buy anything, but they just love to, ooh, is that you? And if you like, and some people cannot, they can't handle it. It's too like emotional, and I understand that too. But we don't judge on this channel. And one thing I have learned about estate sales, and boy, I'll jump on anybody that says, oh, what a shame, what a shame. Stop all of that, what a shame, because we don't know the stories. You walk into a house and it's filthy. You don't know. I don't know that person didn't have a debilitating problem and couldn't clean. Yeah, they could have been outlived all their family. But a lot of times when I film, I'll always get, the finger waggers. Oh, how come the children didn't want? Well, maybe there aren't any children. I don't have any children. When the day comes that the roll is called up yonder and off I go, there's going to be a big estate sale at my house. I don't want anybody walking around. You can film if you want, but don't walk around and say, oh, what a shame, what a shame. I love my life and I have a good life. Okay, I don't have anybody to hand my stuff to, but I don't consider that a shame. We just never know the stories. Anyway, yeah, I know it sounds like I'm being preachy, and I'm not. I just, you gain new awarenesses. You get new awarenesses, especially when I do the estate sales and I put the video up. I always get, well, why didn't the daughter want the wedding dress? These kids don't want my china. They're, well, what can I tell you? So don't worry about it. Listen, oh well, anyway, here comes the rain again. See, anything I get, now that it's pouring, I can't put it in the back of my truck because the cover I had to take it off. It broke. It's nice when someone who has an appreciation for things. I agree with that. Yep, and when I go to estate sales, one of the things that I always try to do is I try to find something to sell, to resell, make a little money. I try to find something that I can donate, like that old wedding dress, I donated it. And I try to find a little something that I can incorporate into my own home. Just it might even be just a dish or a mug. Am I going in and out? It just told me to reconnect. But look, I got 5 minutes until they call us in. Am I still here? They told me that I got disconnected. It told me I got disconnected. All right, my number. What was I telling you? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so I try to... Oh, I'm back again? Well, look, 5 minutes. And the minute I see number 1 and number 2 get out of their car, I'm flying. I'm not going to be live when I get in there, unless it's by accident. You hit some hearts? What does that mean? Oh, I'm too warm in this coat. Oh, I'll be back. I'll tell you what I get. I've got my eye on a really nice Atwater Kent. We'll see. I know there's some old Christmas in there and some glass. Good luck. Hope you find. Thank you, Eugenia. Oh, I didn't know that. I am in Pennsylvania. I am south of the city. I know old Christmas, and I don't see that lady. There's a lady. There's a lady. She's probably hiding in one of these cars. She'll pop out. Now, it's not my nemesis, and she's nice. But it doesn't, listen, all you need is one old ornament, and that lady's there. And she gets it. Maybe she stayed in because of the rain. Well, at least that old man turned that lawnmower off. It made me nervous. Your sister, what? Old Christmas nemesis. Yeah. Hey, lady. Move out the way. When I say move, you move. Ooh, I get myself in trouble. Anyways, today Friday. Freitag. See how exciting it is before you go in? And there's a little upstairs too. See, we're all seeing in our cars 9:59, but I think my clock is a little, yeah, that one is a little fast. Okay, folks, get ready. I'm about to jump. I'm about to jump on it. I'm gonna get myself up there in that line. Okay, I'll see you over. Maybe later tonight we'll do a live, or what am I doing tonight? I know I'm doing something, but I can't remember. I'll see you in a little bit. Got to get ready to get in there. I might not go live when it's over, but I might do a video later. Hey, how did you like those mantle lusters from yesterday? I haven't posted them yet. I need to do that because I need to get my money back on those. Jump on it. I'm jumping on it. Okay, thanks for joining me this early in the morning. Good morning. How do I turn this thing off? I never... Where is it? What? All right, I'll be back in a minute.